So, most people have been asking me, Guti, how did you get to study in South Africa? Is there a documentation process? How did you just do it?
And after studying, how did you end up living in the rural?
Exactly. That is a most commonly asked question.
Graduate,
you should be getting a job, you should be doing this, you should be doing that. Guys, I'm not going to answer all those questions today.
And wait. There's this other one who was saying, if I graduate, why do you need a man?
People went that far. All right.
Why do you need to be in the rural? What do you need to be?
Why do you need to be married if I graduate? Okay, so first of all, guys, let me take you through my study journey or how I got documentation. So first of all, 2021, like I matriculated. Then came time you
did a matric in 2021, right? Is it?
Yeah, that's when I matriculated. So guys, that's when reality started kicking in. I came to Zimbabwe in December. My paper. I had gotten acceptance by UCT for chemical engineering. And then I had also applied to Stellenbosch University and I had gotten acceptance for biotechnology. So those were the two career options that I wanted to do, either chemical engineering or biotechnology. I remember in grade 10, my physics book, that I want to be a chemical engineer because our teacher had told us, like, write in your book what you want to do so that you have some form of motivation for what you start. Right, ndauya kumusha phaya. Usikana ask kuziva anything kuti what is happening, how does the whole thing work. Guys, tungati takadyirwa mari ere, but pakabuda mari. We spent almost $1,000 on my papers. And at that time, like I said, my dad was not like in South Africa, so which means my mom did it herself, that process, study visa.
Like what was taking so much money?
Okay, so first of all, police clearance, you don't just get it.
Just a police clearance.
Just a police clearance. Some form of connection and go on time. So better for that. Then there was medical aid. It's a must for you to have medical aid. You can also apply for study permit. Then there was my reports, my medical reports, because obviously they need to see if you are healthy and everything. My radiological reports, all of those things. I think that cost almost like 2,000-3,000 rand. I'm not sure about the actual price. Then there was obviously my proof of address, letter of sponsorship. Kuti tiwane munhu anotipa letter of sponsorship in a bank statement rake, guys. It was hard.
You had to pay again?
Okay, at that time, no. Luckily, my mom's sister's husband helped us with that. But Vakatuzwita as last option, because no one wanted to share that personal information. And I understand, Guti, yeah. Bank statement, don't share anyone, go to new bank statement. So that was one of the things we were struggling with. Sponsorship, because you need to have a sponsor and Mario in account. I think about 25,000 rand at least, or 20,000 rand my account market. And you need to have some form of proof of accommodation. In South Africa, who's going to be paying for your fees, all of those things. So I managed, guys.
Commercial break. Sibage chedu chiri kurwa nezvipfukuto, guys, apa hatisati tachibvisa money. You can continue.
So I managed to get these things together. We managed to get them. But now the problem came with my passport. So Shamin Gondo was staying in South Africa. Asinachi, Asinamapi. And it's a norm. I can tell you, Guti, 90% of Zimbabweans staying in Cape Town or in South Africa are undocumented, especially Pawana.
If it's not even 99%.
Maybe 99%, guys. One warkugara wasina mapepa. So you cannot bypass that fact yekuti waigara sei muSouth Africa iwe usina mapepa. Ndopaka kunozoita semetsi dzese ndopazvakabva like my visa was rejected because of that fact. Because number one, passport yangu yanga iri blank, yanga isina kana stamp, yanga isina kana chii. My results acho anga aripo. I was using my grade 11 results because my matric results anga set up at that time or something like that. They were now saying that I was staying in South Africa and my passport was blank.
Okay, so tell me, did that made you kuti uchiziva kugara kumusha ngekutori?
Not yet. I'm not there yet.
I thought maybe wakabva zvaramba ukabva watoka.
I've not paid right up. So guys, ndopakabva papera sarungano re-study permits. Chikoro chavhurwa, musikana namapepa. Depression iriyo, hapana zvekudzanzi mwana mudiki haazvimba makumbo, mwana mudiki haite BP, mwana mudiki this, mwana mudiki that. Guys, ndaizvimba makumbo nenyaya yestress. I was so stressed. Just that dream, you know, I worked so hard in school, guys. Ndaishanda zvekuti I would forget to eat sometimes. I would forget to eat. Manzo. That's how hard I was studying. There's something called food. And sometimes, you know, you would be so tired, burned out. So I'm taking a break. Next day. That is how hard I was working, guys. They're going to 3 hours, 2 hours. And just push, you know. Because Nandine, that goal of wanting to be at UCT, wanting to be at that Stellenbosch University.
Okay.
Right. So now, I'm now an unemployed youth. After the whole study permit thing didn't work, I started working at one point. Then I came across this other organization. Why not Zim Immigration Support Network? A friend of mine introduced me to them. So ndopakazobuda dhiri rekuti vanhu vaite maaslam. And guys, I can tell you kuti day I think it was musi wa 13 May. Ndopakanzi maaslam ari kuvhurwa ma-applications. I can tell you kuti midnight chaiyo ndakamirira kuti ndite that application. It's something that would have changed the game. So I was very serious about wanting to get it. So I submit application yangu. Guys, application da submit. And those people will give you appointment. Ndaka apply in March. I think that's a poor appointment for August, September. That's a date, an appointment date. So in any park apply, my days we had an option of applying in PE or I think Pretoria or something like that. Pretoria deport you. So I opted for PE and PE was closer to home. So okay. So I decided papa appointment date yangu. I went to PE. I got a bus from Intercape from town. And I think around 5. Around 5 to PE. Next same day was 7. The next morning I had to book what is this BNB thing. The next morning I woke up. This nanda kushanda wakasana tumaroto ndakasave for this thing. So next day ndaenda kuma offices kuya. Guys, unovunzwa ma questions. Ndakavunzwa. And then the other thing that made things worse was that my parents both had my aslams. Because most of the people pawakabva kuZimbabwe, I mean, 2008, wakazopuwa ma aslam rini. So they were in the system saying that they have aslams. Then when they came into the yeah, like they have record of everything. So I think per Aslam you had to write the number of children that you have. We were there. We were alive. But then the thing is that they never thought to South Africa.
So they just said we don't have kids.
Yeah. Bossy. ameno vanhu vaivhutsaro unoziva kuti zim community guys vanhu memuchiudzana zvekunyepawo futi muchiita sei but anyways
So but you can't skip that. Your parents denied you.
Shut up.
They denied that
Shut
they had
up.
kids.
Leave me alone.
And it affected you.
It affected us, yes.
Listen, guys.
It affected us.
Sad.
So they did not write that they had any dependents, right?
Oh,
Cool.
all right.
The Wadam system.
Mm-hmm.
Then the guy asked me, why is your mother not renewing her aslam and chichi? Of which mama wani mapepa. Manga waka switcher to ma ZTP. Yeah. So now pa ZTP futi papo. We were not in the picture. That made my situation very complicated. So they had the whole docket. Guys, they will be typing every word you say. Guys, I was forced to lie. Because before I end up ku interview, unofana kutoudzwa zvekunyepa kuti kana wazosvikako unonyepa uchiti chi kuti utase statement yakuti valid upuwe. But yeah, then they rejected my application. Vakati nai Mwari, nai Jehovah. Okay. And then luckily I had support from this immigration support network. Nabana manya kuma office zawo ari kupi iko. Ndopo kwabvati okay, we need to do an appeal. Ndere. Ndopata bara manya unevanyora appeal yacho and what bara manya police station before they close because vaitotaura kuti wakavhara. I think it was a Friday wozonzi woya Monday yacho. Which accommodation baba takabhadhare one day iyoyo. We did the things, went back. Ndabanazopuwa chi aslam. Aslam, I think it's more of a temporary thing, and not a status.
Asylum seeker.
Yeah. So let's go for like a final appointment by the RSSDO thing, whatever, whoever. Guys, that's the one manje. You get that temporary thing, unongoshingo renew. But then zvekuzoendeswa kuna ngikiniko maybe vamwe vanogara neaslam 10 years 20 years vasati vadeswa kuappointment, so you just be using that thing. So ndikati okay, chakandityisa manje futi ndikuona aslam yanga yakanyorwa unzi ndapuwa 2 weeks chete iri kuexpire in 2 weeks time.
Serious?
Yekutanga ka yanga yaina expiry date ye 2 weeks. But then luckily pandakazorenewa I was getting mamanzi anga kuitowo zvinani. Was first nepo ama 3 months. 3 months. Anga kuzindo kuma 6 months. I think the last one again is 6 months. Okay, got my asylum. That's when I decided to apply to university. But then panye university I had to be wise. Guys, kana mazogara UCT no dura if you are self-paying. Honestly speaking, it was not an option for me. Was that anyway, do you know what my friend was saying? She was paying 120,000 my fees out. It's 120,000 per year. Well, where were we gonna get that? You know to damunano ena 30-40,000 per mwezi.
Rands.
120,000. Like the friend of mine, she said overall they spent like 600,000 on her fees for the 4 years that she was studying. But nyaya yokuti an advantage yekuti ane mapepa South Africa, so she had a scholarship.
Did you hear what she said?
What?
Did you hear what you said?
An advantage yekuti
ane mapepa emuno.
Like ndanajera kai ndanajera kuti ndiri kuSouth Africa yokuti mapepa emuno. South Africa yo mapepa South Africa. She had an ID and everything. So at least anga an advantage. But just imagine guys, wash gondo wangao 600k taiona ku ndopa kuzoti unoenda kuchikoro first year mungoshingirira mubhadhara ye first year ipapo mubva maita sei ubva wasiya nezvechikoro. That's one of the reasons why I decided to go to CPUT, the university that I went to, because I had to look at things kuti alright ndikaenda pachikoro apa am I going to be able to afford my fees, because like I said before, I paid my own fees for university. I was paying my own fees. Like, I don't want to bother my mom and everything. So, that's when I went to CPUT. I studied, graduated, as you can see, guys. Then, there's that question, Manj. Yekuti, Naisha, man, why are you in the rules and you're a graduate? Why are you married and you're a graduate? Guys, first of all, I need to tell people. Do you know Gucci? For me, okay, let's say personally, for me, my mindset changed when I met my husband. Everyone mune that mindset yekuti, what is it called? Is it the what is that thing, that cycle? You had a name for it. Yekuti munofana kuti, okay, you go to school, get a job, get married, retire. You are living on a fixed salary. Your boss determines how do you enjoy your life. Your boss your salary must determine what kind of car you're driving. Your salary must determine where you are living.
The life that
your life is controlled by a salary. And one thing I can tell you guys, your boss will never give you money. Yekuti also to get bus. Never then all wouldn't be waking. There are millionaire. Never. Unless America, you earn $1 million in a year and you're doing this prestigious jobs. I think my engineer, my chichichi, those special skills or whatever. But in reality, guys, you will never be a millionaire by earning from a salary. Facts. So now my mindset changed. I no longer wanted to go to school so that I could work, right? Main reason now for me going to school was to earn my skills. And I wanted to obtain skills so that we can start our own thing. We could do our own things. We have, like now, at least I can say with the knowledge that I have, we're able to do, maybe talk about to like a company, educate tech office. That's what we're doing. We're doing things that are in line with my career. Computer engineer, at the end of the day, no one wants to go and work for what is this? Cyber security company, whatever. We're doing that now. We install alarm.
Okay, just to add on what you have said, I think there's something that you didn't specify. We actually sat down on the idea, trying to see, right, what is it that works back then when we were in SA? And I brought a perspective when we were now in a relationship, before we even got married, right? And I tried to bring up this idea of what I had seen, Kuti, it worked. Personally, I don't have a degree. I don't have a university diploma qualification. But here is what I realized. I also did go to some colleges. I had some of my qualifications of what I've been doing. And with what I've studied, I decided to leave or not to work or not to find a job myself too. Because I actually worked for a business. Because I worked as a web developer for a business, I think for 2 companies. I worked for them. And the salary was not really that bad. But it was not good for my future.
It was a lot, my friend.
For me, it was a lot because I had nothing much to use it. It was not common for when was that? I was 21 years old. That's when I got my first job as a web developer.
Look at my father.
So it was enough for me. But I realized something along the way. But okay, is this enough to take me to where I want to be? And how am I going to be there alone? That's where the partner comes in. And one thing I liked about it, I think I've shared this with you guys. If you have someone that is active, that knows what they're doing, you can reach your goals. You combine your goals and you put them together. You see, okay, where is it that you want to be? Okay, we want to be here. How can we take ourselves there? I have seen people like, it's mostly on Facebook. I'm not saying this happens here on YouTube. On YouTube, we have different people, I know, 100%. Most people that can watch this video, they understand what I'm saying. But someone would say on Facebook, for you guys to go back in the rural, that's why we did a video. This whole drama, we did this video tazviita tiri kuno kumunda tichifurura chibage chedu chatiri kufurura. Why? It's not mean, it doesn't mean that you have failed in life if you find yourself living in the rural. Yes, it happens that some people, when they fail, they go back to their roots. But we came here with a different strategy. We could afford to live in wherever we were, and we could afford to even go out and live in another country and look for those jobs. But to be honest, we didn't like those jobs. I realized that those jobs could not reach us where we want to be.
Because
Yes.
both of us could have,
We
you could
could
have used your web developing, whatever, because you already have a portfolio and stuff.
Yes.
In Inyango.
A whole portfolio. I had also even a whole business
Yeah.
that still can operate from the side. So with that, we could find jobs and work outside there. Like others feel like that's the best way you can live. Because some people just feel like if you leave Africa and go out elsewhere, that's where you're going to get a better life. But our strategy was different. We realized that we could just get the same, but right here. Why? Because all we needed was internet access and communication with the people that can give us, or that can link us, or that can bring us to where we want to be.
Yeah.
So that's how we decided to be here. And with my wife, we agreed that it works. And one thing I didn't like personally is to see her going to spend more time with her boss.
Jealousy.
I was so jealous.
Oh wow, baby.
Imagine.
At this point, I can say we work together. Like
most of the time, I'm sure people
we're
see.
99% of the time together, guys.
Yes, we
And
spend most of our time together.
I'm telling you, I'll put it. So for us, we are our own bosses. Number one, we work together. So I feel like sometimes pane another kwatakamboenda kuya kwaiti ini ndoshanda nemurume wangu. People ask us, you know, just say. But guys, that thing, we might take it lightly, the fact that we are able to work together and we work together. But mukana progress iri pamba ipapo, baby. Wega chero takazvichiwa chese. And then they were like saying, it's because we are working together.
That's true.
Two.
And also, moms vakauya kuzochera mvura vakwanza kuti vakati inini munun'una wangu anoshanda nemurume
wanoita maricho, but ukaona the progress
yavanoita just vachiita even maricho kumaraini kunoku varikutenga mombe varikudevelopa pamba pavo vachiita maricho.
All because of working together as a couple. We're still young in marriage, I know. And
we're still in our 20s.
Yeah,
still.
we are also young.
But
that secret, yekunzi mukashanda mese. Guys, there's a lot that you can achieve. And I've seen it firsthand with that couple. Guys, kumbeko kwakanaka. Like, kumusha. But shout out to you.
Shout out to them. They are some of our supporters. They watch our videos also. Where are we? So it's something we believe we can achieve anything if we are together. And one thing I love about this couple that you are watching right now, this couple is strong with one reason. We work together, we know everything, like everything, we're transparent, we share whatever that we do. And you know, like it's like we're a business. She is my PA when I'm doing business.
We are sometimes we're going there on this day, we're going there on we're doing this, we're doing that.
With this job that needs to be done and all that. All our phones are connected. They'll be connected. Everything that we do here, we do also here.
We're hiding from each other and all of that.
Yeah.
And you know, we built that foundation. Do you know that?
Yeah, I understand.
And teach my friends, Baba. Who said when I'm shooting series? Just that night. I mean, why? This one don't even pay me to go with him to a shooter. Just for my presence. But you know, there were times where I was actually working. I remember. As friends, you know. So that's teamwork. I feel like it can take us far. And
yeah, because sometimes, you know, like I get to burn out and she's there. That's also another reason why we make videos daily. It's easier that way. If you have a supportive partner that can tell you, okay, when you're burning out, when she's burning out, I'm there to say, Anna, well, let's try to do this.
Guys, then you'll be behind the camera though. Then
sometimes you'll be the one even shooting sometimes.
So it helps us. It helps us a lot.
And you know, we argue also a lot. We fight also here and there. But
my fight lasted 5 minutes. We can never stay angry at each other for more than 5 minutes.
We agree to each other at the end of the day.
It's not better than boy. Imagine for the whole time.
Yeah. So I believe that in the next 5 years, this will be the best thing. It will actually be the best thing ever for our life. And you guys need to be seeing it because we'll be sharing it with you. And we believe we'll get there. Yeah, it might be something that you take very lightly, but to be honest, from our side, from our perspective, we see big things.
Exactly.
As I told you guys, we didn't come here to fall apart.
We're here to build.
It's a step to actually move forward. And we love it here, and we are enjoying, and we are loving the progress as well. And we are starting to see the light. We see the light. We've seen the light already, but the light is becoming much brighter and brighter.
Yeah.
And there's this opportunity that you need to share with them.
So, guys, this one, I wish I knew it. But there's so that day would work. But anyways,
tell them.
Let me tell you guys. So,
someone might need this.
Someone might need this. If you are a Zimbabwean student, Zimbabwe, not in just Zimbabwe, right? And you want your child to go and study in America, the United States of America. There's an opportunity, guys, and I am thrilled. I am thrilled to know Kuti. I'm going to be that link that is linking you to them, right? So this opportunity is for my Zimbabwean students who want to go to university in the United States of America. It's called Prestige Scholar. That is the name of the company. So company is, I know who they help you with application process to my universities or colleges or wherever in America. Then they also help you with my scholarship. A scholarship. Imagine scholarship, you'll be studying that side under a certain scholarship that will be paying for your tuition and all of the nice things, you know.
It's working with a lot of universities in
and
America.
They are also working with a lot of universities. So this is an opportunity for us Zimbabweans. Kuti kana mwine wana wenyu guys musangoti zvisikuita mwana wako kana achigona chikoro guys I believe kuti this is a stepping stone for them. I know we get a lot of messages from people saying kuti mwana wangu akapasa but kushaya mari yekuzoti aenda ku university. Guys, I know this happens a lot. This is common stories. Share to someone that you know kuti mwana uyu ane potential, mwana uyu akapasa form 6 yake, and you want that child to go further. Don't be stingy with this information because information yakakoshesa yekuti inini dai ndaiziva ndichiri kuchikoro ka ndiri ku America so. But anyways, I'm giving this opportunity to you guys. I'm telling you guys, kuti Prestige Scholar is giving my Zimbabwean students opportunities to apply for my scholarships. They help you through the whole application process and etc. So if you want to get in touch with them, just click on the link. It's up a description. Trace up to comment section, right? So that you guys can use this. Like, you go click a link here, and if you want to say to you guys. Share your link here. I know
that may have, that needs it. Yeah, that's very
true. I'm going to be honest. You will say, I'm going to know you send a link here. It's a plan. It's a plan. Yeah. No one knows the guys. I've now bought the memory for the whole process or whatever. Kungo link, kungo share information.
They will be able to see everything that is on that link and see more information that they might need.
Exactly. Exactly. This is a legit platform, Prestige Scholar. It's a legit platform, and
it has been used by many. Also.
Exactly, it has been used by a lot of people. We would have obviously done some checks. Okay, how does it work? So, guys, if you have someone that you know even if your child needs to be in the US, please do get in touch with Prestige Scholar so that you guys can start the whole application process. But because guys, you don't expect miracles. Afanowo akapasawo zviri nani kuitira kuti waone scholarship. Handinoziva kuti scholarship inoshandawo sei. Scholarship inenge ichida kuinvestiwa in someone that they know kuti uyu munhu achata sei achapasa. It's an investment type of thing, you know. So please share this opportunity with whoever. And I know kuti ukanzoenda kuchikoro kuuniversity chekuAmerica, it will be easy for you to get a job since people want to go to school to earn job, to get jobs. And the advantage also is that you'll be living in a country in a technology very advanced. First world country, right?
Yeah.
It's a big advantage, trust me.
Developed countries.
A developed country. So please get in touch with my Prestige Scholar. Link in the comment section. Iyo kana uno rudo unehama yako. Chingokopa link iroro. Wait say share now. Kana kushare pa status yako iwewe. Just share this information with someone. Tell someone to tell someone kuti kune inonzi Prestige Scholar. Prestige Scholar man. Go tell Ashika. Shall I send a link? Thank you so much.
That is enough. Enough of that. Guys, tinembambaira panapa. Vanhu achiri kuda mavines achiripo. We're getting orders and we're still taking more orders. We still have a lot of vines. Munhu arikuda kujaramba mbara dzake. Saka ndakakuudzai kuti kamuda kuzotengesawo mavines. Still just get in touch with us and get my vines. But so far guys, tubvisa chibage chedu. We are doing some harvesting and we are happy to harvest chibage chakajara with you guys. Graduate. Namanews. Mona manews ari kushanda munda amanaka. Why?
Sure, see I mean. Anoshanda manews yeah.
Okay. But anyways guys, I think that's all we had just for today, and I hope you guys enjoyed our video, and I hope you also like it and share with someone that might need the information that we have shared today. And also guys, if you're new, make sure to a subscriber. This is a place that you get videos daily, where we share our life, where we share our daily whatever we're doing.
And we always aim to inspire. We see your messages. I'm glad that we're inspiring a few people out there.
Yeah, and we appreciate guys.
God just continue blessing us so that we be that stepping stone for someone to get inspired to do something.
100%. Yeah. 100%. And guys, pane vamwe vanhu vanogara vachindibvunza nyaya dzeminda. I just want to give you a very good update. Kwavane a very nice update for those that always ask, ndingawana kupi munda chichi? Guys, pane minda iri kutengeswa kuno. And bate isati yaenda. Pane itori nematitle deeds, pane imwe inonzi nemaoffer letter. Saka mungondibata vanhu vari kubvunza zveminda. And I told you guys, I think so far tabatsira vanhu vawangani so far. I think 12, 13.
This is not refer kuna agent.
Isusu that atitengese munda isusu but tongo ku refer ayo because pana vanhu vaimbotibvunza ndikangowadza ndichazokuudzai kana tanzwa something. So now we have a link here, someone ari kubatsirawo vamwe. So we just here, since you guys are supporting us, we just also share that with you. Atidi kuomera information tokuratidzai pamunowana anokubatsirai. So get in touch with WhatsApp tongo kuudzai. It's not our business or anything, but it's just something that is happening around us.
Yeah, and can help you.
So thank you so much guys for watching today's video.
See you on the next one.
Bye bye.